Hi guys, so Spellbinders just launched a new collections for January, so I have a few different collections here to show you, but today I'll focus more on the Showered with Love by Vicki Papaioannou. And these items were sent free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own. Any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. And you know, with the new clubs you still have your 10% off if you are a club member, and it looks like most of the new releases have 10% off of them also, so just for regular folk, but at least that's what it looked like when I checked right now, so that's great. And let's see here. So again, what I have is the Shower with Love collection here, and then they did come out with a few new wax seal heads. I have 2 of them to share with you, but we'll try them out possibly later, maybe today, I don't know, but I think probably next time. Look at this cute little tic-tac-toe. So it's the heart tic-tac-toe, and then one that just says have a nice day. I thought that was a really fun one to have. So we have those 2 there, and then they have a beautiful collection by MacLeod, an anemones collection, and it has glimmer plates and dies and things. So this is the die set, and I will focus on that in a separate video, but I did want to show them to you because they are so pretty. All kinds of sentiments go with it. You know, she has glimmer sentiments and glimmer and cut sentiments, things like that. So just lovely. So again, this one echoes exactly what's going on with the die, as you can see there, so you can play with those in different ways. Just really gorgeous, and I want to keep those the way they should be because the outline's very similar. So this sweet collection is just adorable, you guys. I love how as I was putting them on the plate on this platform here, that they have like different inlays. So Shower with Love, lots of umbrellas, a little ducky, oh my goodness. But look at this. So this set right here is the Raining Hearts, it's called, but you have hearts and you have raindrops, and check this out. So it's big enough to put like well, anything you want, but really it's meant for like an A2 size card. You can cut that into your card topper or however, and look at the little splashes. So you know, if you have your little umbrella, it matches up really nicely, like it's hitting that umbrella, or really whatever you want to put under there, right? So you have that guy, you have the word hello with the background piece, you also have the raining hearts themselves, so the little hearts, and they're also bouncing off here. I just think this is adorable, and how cute is this for confetti? These are really adorable hearts. I love the shape of them, like chubby, so cute. And then you have yay with the little exclamation point, so really cute. So you have the lettering, and then you have the background die for that if you want to make it a little sturdier. Then we have here the, I think it's called Rain or Shine, and as you can see, rain or shine. So you have like the thunderbolts, and you have the little rainbows with little clouds, or just clouds if you want to use them, you know, with the rain. You have the little sun. It also has like a center circle that you can use, and you can pair it up and make like a little frame. That'd be really cute. Of course, you have your umbrellas with the handle, and this is a smaller umbrella, as you can see, than like this guy over here. And it still has the same kind of layers like this guy, so it was hard for me to put this on here. I didn't know what would make sense for y'all to see it, so it's kind of in a weird way. But you have this background piece, and then this piece goes on top, and this piece has like, it looks like this, but then you have all these inlays. So this one does like little dots, like polka dots. This one does stripes, so you can have a striped umbrella, which basically goes in between here, right? So you can do stripes, and it also has full pieces, so you can have the outline plus full, like different color blocking for those areas. So I just placed it on here in a way that I thought made sense, and the umbrella handle and the little knob on top are there. And then the next one that I have here, the larger one, the larger guy over here, sorry, is Umbrella Bloom. And as you can see, it's an umbrella with blooms, so you can turn the umbrella upside down, have the little flowers in there, have the flowers just decorating the handle, you know, have the flowers wherever you want, behind and front. Super cute. So this one, similar to this, has different inlays. So you have your bottom part of the umbrella, you have this piece that goes here, and then again you have sections that would make like stripes, you know, like just like striped out sections or color block sections. You have this one with like the little stripe design in a different direction. You have this one with the big color blocks, and then this one that also has like little dots, so you can inlay those, and you have 4, 5, 6 different umbrellas, whatever it is, you know, mix and match the pieces. Really cute. Tons of beautiful flowers. Loving the Spellbinders flowers, as we all do. So all kinds of posies here, sprigs, leaves, centers. This kind of makes like little sprigs of blooms. As you can see, those guys go with this. We have these leaves. You have this little guy. Has more of like a tulip shape on that leaf. Of course, you pair it with whatever. You can pair in there really nicely. And then we have the handle and accent pieces. And this one, the little top of the umbrella is here. So then you would take this portion, you know, and place it below that, right? A little different than this one. This one's already built in. And then our little ducky, oh my goodness, is he in frame? I think everything's in frame. So it's called Duck with Umbrella. So you have your little duck body here, and he has his little umbrella, but it's folded up, and you can totally mix and match him with like this guy. I think it's the same kind of perspective, I would say. If you want him to have a big umbrella, you can pair him with that guy. I think it'd be really cute. He has his little rubber ducky, like little rubber hat, and then like some accent piece. And then this is his little coat if you want, and it has an accent piece for the placket. This is opposite of the holes that are here, so it gives you like a different look when it's tucked behind. And then the pockets and the little sleeve. And then here he has his wing. You have little bows you can play with. You have his little duck feet and bill. Here are some like galoshes. So cute, his little rain boots. And then of course the umbrella, and then all the different accent pieces for like the umbrella and his eye are on the same, because you generally would cut that out like a black paper or whatever. There's also a sentiment set, guys, and of course I get samples, so I don't have the carriers they're on. They have a little inspo and things like that. This is totally not packaged the way it would, but it's called I Got You Covered. And I love when they do this with their stamp sets, the photopolymer stamp sets, you know, when they have a die that goes along with like the larger sentiment. So thinking of you and hello, and there are dies for those things here. So really, really nice. I want to see, because it looks like this one's bigger. Thinking of you. There's something else in here, and hello. Okay, well, anyway, we have... You can't have a rainbow without a little rain. Sorry you're feeling under the weather. Hang in there. Thinking of you. Shower with love. I mean, just all these things that have to do with, you know, puns, but also just nice sentiments for all the time. Yeah, I'm just curious about what this other one is. Maybe, I'm not sure if it belongs there or not. Sorry, guys. I'm not 100% sure what those are. Okay, and then we have this one called Raindrops. It's a 3D embossing folder, so you know it's going to look amazing. It looks very simple with all the raindrops, but that 3D texture of it always looks super great. And I don't know if you can see, it has like the raindrop, but then it has like a little accent piece, like if it was shiny. So I know it's going to come through really nicely. So really, really cool. Such a cute collection, just really well thought out and really well done. So what I'm going to do is grab some papers and things, and we will get started. So today I think we'll just make a simple card with one of the new die sets there. So I have a piece of layering, well, it's not layering weight, it's nice cardstock, but to layer on the back here. And it's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Of course, if you like quarters, 4 by 5 1/4, or just cover up the whole A2 front, you know, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm just going to use the 3D embossing folder. I think that's something we have to try today. And so for the Platinum 6 with the 3D embossing folder, you're going to use the universal plate system. Now if you use the regular plate system, you just have to figure it out a different way. You're going to have to shim and do some other things because it's just a little bit slightly different. But with this guy, you're doing platform base A, the paper in the folder, of course, and then the adapter plate. I love the adapter plate on this machine because it lets you do so much. It's just like a little different sizing from some of the other plates, so it just works out instead of shimming to get that difference or whatever it might be. And as you can see, it just rolls through really nicely. And the paper I have is actually white core paper. And I was gonna say maybe we should kind of scrub. And it looks something like this. Now this paper is older paper, and I had a feeling it was a little bit brittle, but that works out because, like I said, I'm gonna scrub it anyway. And hopefully you can kind of see on this side that little detail of like the raindrop with that little like area to make it a little more stylized. Okay, I'm gonna put this away, and I'm gonna grab a scrubby kind of nail file, and I'll be right back. Nail buffer, not nail file, but there's this. I recommend just picking these up like when you see them at like Walmart or those kind of places, because they're less expensive than if you were to try a craft buffer, you know. So I'm just gonna rub a little bit away, just get some of that white showing, and I'll be back. Hopefully you can kind of see what that's doing there. Yes, we have standard 2-size cardigan, 8.5 by 5.5 squared at 4 1/4. If you're making your own, I got this from one of the Spellbinders card kits. And we'll put these guys on here. I mean, look how cute they are from the back. Lovely. And I would just kind of dust it off because you do get quite a bit of little dust. And since this is a 3D embossable, it does have like a rounded nature instead of just flat right on the top. So I kind of try to get in the little curves without hitting the paper. So just a little different than when you just kind of rub off the top part, because you would just get that very like kind of thin line around the top, right? So I try to get into the little, oh, that feels so pretty. It feels awesome. I don't know if you can see how deep those are, or high I guess it would be on this situation. Okay, so a few things. So we have this, put that to the side. I'll be using the the smaller set for the smaller umbrella, should I say, the Rain or Shine, and I'm going to cut some little clouds just to have little clouds here and there, and I'm going to cut them out of white paper, but I mean, I guess if they're clouds, it should be a little more grayish, right, for rain. But I'm going to go ahead and just pop out a few of these. There's like a pearlescent white paper, so we'll do the few of those. I want the backgrounds of the umbrellas to be black. I don't know why. I just want that to pop and be real crisp. So this part, I'll need 2 of these. I'm going to make 2 umbrellas, I think. So 2 of those. The parts for the umbrella handle are going to be also cut out of black, so I'll need 2 of those. I'll put that to the side right now. The handle, I grabbed some silver just so it pops off of that black background instead of having a black handle, and it'll just kind of blend in. So I'm going to do the silver. So just from the silver, I'll cut out 2 of those. And then I grabbed a red and kind of like a coral color. I know they're really close in color, but I thought that'd be cute. And then we'll use these guys. So again, you can piece different things in. You can do, you know, whatever it is that you like. I think I'll do polka dots for both of them. So what I'm going to do is grab this. Now you can also just run this through until you have a background piece, but since I have the black in the background already, I'm just going to do that. So I'll run them through just like this. Actually, let's put it here. I'll have some tape. I have that ready. And then these pieces will be in here. So this same piece can definitely give you a nice background, you know, to pop the little polka dots, or however, or not, whatever it is you want to do. And again, you have all these different ways to play with them. So solid blocks, and then more of a striped block pattern. And I'm just going to try to stick these down all at once. I don't know if I can get it done. What I mean is with one piece of tape. Come on, buddy, right here, you right there, you right there. I think I can get these guys down, at least. Okay, those, and then one more piece for this last one over here. And when I go to cut the red one, I'll just pick this up as much as I can in one piece and then just pop it onto the red one. That way I don't have to, since it's already stuck down, I'll just take this whole thing, pop it onto the red one. Okay, so I'll run this through and through red, and I'll be right back. So whenever you're cutting things out, load it up as much as you can. So I have one of my clouds. I'll run it again when I run the red part of the other umbrella. And then this guy. Oh my goodness. How cute. Okay, let me see. Maybe I will run a background piece for that. Maybe we can run it through white or something, huh? I just want to see how much shows. Okay, yeah. Well, okay. So this goes here. So I suppose I will need another piece, because you see how that it's empty there. So I will run it through white paper, right? To make that pop a little bit. Okay, so I'll take this. I'm going to run it through some red. So we'll have the red. You also have these portions. Let me see, how do I want to do that? Do I want to piece that back in, or just use the outer portion? Okay, let me think about the umbrella top just a little bit more. I think I'm going to have to do a couple of different runs with that. So we have that. And this portion. Okay, so I'm going to run this through again because we need another one for the second umbrella. And another one of these. And then we're going to need some background pieces like I just noticed for the umbrella itself. Okay, so we'll talk about that in just a minute, but I'm going to keep these pieces handy because I think I'll need those. Okay, I'll be right back. So as I was saying, with this guy, the construction is a little bit different than I expected. So what I'm going to do is actually keep this together. I always just pop out whatever is left in there, that little piece. I'm going to run through white paper. So I'm going to get that little frame, and then I'm going to pop in the red. And then I'm also going to then take out these middle pieces, right? So I need 2 of them, run through with the dots so that that area gets cut out. And then I'll paper piece back in the red and the coral color. And then I'll need a background piece that I'll do in black, okay? So white paper with the inlays, and then 2 black ones without the inlays. Okay, and I'll be right back. So we have background pieces. Hopefully you can see them on my work surface there. And sorry about the lighting. I don't know why it's so cool over here and so warm over here, but sometimes that happens. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this piece and pop it on top of that black piece, and just not too much glue. So it's so dainty, the very ends of that little piece, so cute. Like this little dot area. Okay, and then here, and I like to just put the glue down on here instead of on the pieces. We're gonna pop these guys in. So I did put a little extra glue. Obviously we have little Swiss cheese holes, but you won't be able to see it. And then this little guy. And I'll do the same thing for the coral one. Let's see here, there we go. And that's what I have right now. If you want to pop in the little white spaces to make that white again in the back, or use a white backer, again, I haven't used this one before, so I didn't really know what to expect. But we have that, or black and black, the whole thing black, you know, however it is that you want to do it. But what I'm going to do is just take a minute. I think I'm going to pop in the little white dots, so I have them here. And that would just be adding that, and then popping these guys in. Okay, you could have just done a white background. Again, first time using this set, I wasn't sure what to expect. So there you go, and I'll pop in the others, okay? And I'll be back. So we have our 2 little toppers, they're cute. And then these guys, I'm not gonna need the frame out on those. And then this guy, so again, you can pop this up from the base. If you want some dimension, just glue it down, whatever it is you like. On the handle here, I'm just gonna put this on here, little glue. Again, I'm using a slick surface, so it's gonna take a little minute to set up. And then pop that guy on there. And then the other portion is up on top of here. And it came from that same die, so they're both black and they were cut out at the same time. Just popped up there. Cute. Okay, I'll do the same thing for the second handle. Out of the way for a moment. And then I'll bring back my card base. Make sure we have it the right way. And then if we have little clouds here and there, we have our umbrellas. I just want to see kind of where I would place these guys. Oh, that looks so cute. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to stick these down or pop them up. That's why I'm kind of holding off on that. But yeah, okay. So that's a good place for our clouds. Really wanting to stick those down. I'll probably hold them down because of the texture behind them, so will be a couple minutes really making sure those are held down. And what I can do in the meantime is place our umbrella handles, something like that, right? Down the center. So I'll do that for both of them, and then we'll stick down the back of the umbrella and then pop up the other parts. So I'm just going to hold that down for now. But in the meantime, I'm going to hold these first. So I'll be right back. So for this one, I already have dimensionals on the back of them. But again, we're just going to kind of eyeball where we want to put them. And then we'll go from there. So that's there, and this one's like here. Oh my goodness. So cute. So let's get some glue on that. about there. Okay, I'm gonna let those set up. And I'm still kind of lining up the little dots, even though it's not flat on top, but just so I know where to place this, you know. So just the little knobbies that are right here, I'm just still lining those guys up. Okay, I'm gonna look over the sentiments and see which ones I would like to use. Oh, I do have some news on that. After I was looking at them, I'm like, oh, okay. So those extra dies, it's not for extra words, because obviously we don't have extra words that are that size, but I'll show you what they're for. So it's so that you have the thinking of you, or thinking of and then you separate. Because this is a stamp, right? So if you want to cut out the whole thing, you can cut out the whole thing, thinking of you. But if you want to have thinking of you, thinking of, and then you, if that fits better on your card, then you can separate it out. So you have thinking of and then you. So you have those. And then the hello. And so yeah, let me just check this out. I'll stamp one of them with some black ink on white paper, and I'll bear it back. It'd actually be really cute if you put a little bit of glue on that little knob area. I'm putting it in between, and then hold it down so it gives it a roundness, you know, so it's up in the center but then down at the edges. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back. So I just got that stamped, and then I'm just gonna do a little something on this side, and I'm just gonna do a little snip down the center there, and then from the corner to that part, and I'll clean it up if I have to, but from that corner there, and a little taggies. Sorry you're feeling under the weather. And I think I will also, no, I'll just go ahead and put it down like that. I was gonna pop it up. And I stamped it in red just to bring some of that red back from our little umbrellas. I'm putting this down just a little bit. I will hold that down, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so there's my card made from that new sweet collection, Showered with Love. Of course, they're, you know, kind of sorry you're feeling under the weather, those kinds of sentiments. There's very rainbows and sunshine sentiments, so there's lots of different sentiments for lots of different occasions in there. The cutest little ducky, and you know, I just picked up some vinyl, and I was like, oh, maybe I can make his little jacket and things out of vinyl, or even the umbrellas. Something to think about, so we'll see. Hopefully I can try that out next time. So all right guys, thanks for watching. Thanks so much Spellbinders for sending these items for review. Yep, check out their new collections. Yeah, so I'll follow up with a video on, or a couple videos using Yana's new collection, the Anemone collection. Just beautiful, and so I'll have some images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.